Window is stuck in the up position, and the switch is not the problem. The switch works when you test it with the meter. So what we have to do is first remove the door panel. I'm just going to show you how to get the window down. Try and make it as quick as possible. So the first thing you have to do is, there's a bunch of 3 little screws here that hold this cover in, that keeps the armature in a downward position. Take these screws out. You can wangle your way in here with a screwdriver. It's not too bad. Or you can put it on a socket. Get one of these little bits, put it on a socket, and unscrew it. It comes out pretty fast. When you take this armature off, this cover, and the whole thing's going to kind of come with it, but that's okay. We're going to put that back in. And take this other piece out. We don't need this. And pull the armature out of that cover. Now you have this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this back in, and we're going to rotate it counterclockwise on this one. But what happens when you rotate it counterclockwise, the threads here want to push upward. So you take a small piece of plywood, 3/4 inch, and you put a little notch in there so you can put this up here, and against the door panel you can hold pressure down on the armature, and then we're going to wind a string around the armature and pull it, and you're going to see that the window regulator over here is going to start to come down. Just have to get set up, and once I'm set up, then I'll show you. We'll put the armature in first. That's fine. I'm going to just screw it downward to get it to bottom out. Okay, it's all the way down. Then we're going to take our board with the hole in it to hold the top of that armature in place. Put that right up on top. Okay, you see how that's on? Just hold it like that. Just slight pressure. You don't have to kill it. You just have to hold it from being able to back out, because it wants to back out of that hole when you're lowering the window. If it was stuck down and you had to raise it, then you could crank it clockwise, crank it clockwise, and it would raise the regulator. But because we're going the other way, that's the problem. So I'm going to wrap the string around here, and I'll show you how to pull it. You can try and turn it by hand, but you'll be here for about 3 birthdays to get this thing down. If you do it with the string, it moves along pretty quick. So I'll show you that in a second once I'm hooked up. So once you get an assistant to hold this board up with a little bit of tension, not too much, you can take your string. I got a piece of like shoelace string, but you can use any type of string. I'm going to wind around the armature once. And then we'll go around again to make a little binding loop, and that'll allow this to turn. You have a short end, you just pull it like this. Aim that camera over here. And you'll see when I'm pulling it, you'll see that the window is coming down. You just have to keep the upward tension on the regulator, and the window is coming down. Let me pull this up here. There we go. There it goes, coming down. I'm using about 6 foot length of rope. And I can see my clip coming into view. And that's how you lower the motor, by using the string. By using the string to turn the armature. And you can see that there's my clip that I just have to pop out. And my window has come down. I'll bring it down as far as I have to get the glass back up. Then I'll put the new regulator in, and everything will work fine. That's how it's done.